Good evening, everyone. We are going to start our live session for the fun art and crafts. Good evening, everyone. Hi. Hello, hello. I am glad that you are joining me today because I prepared something extremely funny. So I will ask the kids to come closer to the screens. We will wait a little bit for everyone to join. Meanwhile, I will remind that today for the class we will need a black marker, or if you feel more comfortable with the pencils, please feel free to do so. Так, no voice. Can you please send me the hearts if you can hear me, if you can see me? How is the connection? Please let me know. Just send me the hearts if you can hear me. Oh, I thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Jimmy, if you cannot hear me, can you please check your phone as well? Thank you everyone for joining. That's really, really nice of you. So I will repeat that for today's class, we will need a black marker or black pencil if you feel more comfortable. I have also the color markers if you feel that pencils are much easier for the kids to draw with. So pencils will be also fine. And we need around maybe 8 sheets of normal office paper. So all our classes will be with the extremely simple materials, and everyone, I'm sure, has them at home, so you don't need to go out. So we will support the idea of staying at home. That's why all our art classes will be with very simple craft materials that definitely you have. And today we are going to have some fun with our hands. So I hope the kids all over the screens, and already I will be talking to them, so I will address my whole conversation towards kids. So the parents, I hope, will forgive me. And I think we can start. So what I want to teach you today is actually extremely fun exercise. Sometimes we want to draw something, but we don't know how to do it. And I will teach you today how, using your simple hands, actually, you can draw a lot of interesting things. So, for example, I will start and then you try to tell me what is that. So we will locate our hand on the paper, and then we will bend this finger like this, and we will start tracing. Like that, like that, like that, like that, all the way around your hand. So I will finish this one. And now look the magic. I will add one triangle here, one triangle here, and then I will make big funny eyes here. And here. And I'm sure you can guess already who that is coming. So who told you that you cannot draw giraffe? Definitely you can now, using only your hands. So we will add some kind of funny spots. You know that the giraffes have their spots and they are so unique. Like we have these fingerprints on our hands and they are unique to every human being. So there is no repeated pattern on your fingerprints. print. So the same with the giraffe. They have exactly different as patterns, and they are not repeated. And here we are. We have a funny giraffe. So we can color him, so he will look even more cute. Okay, the spots. You know actually that the giraffe is the tallest animal on the planet Earth. And sometimes they can weigh up to 2 tons. Imagine, it's almost 2000 kgs. Yes, we can do slower. I will repeat again. So we located our hand on the piece of paper, then the middle one we hide, and then we trace this layout of the hands. So we trace it all the way with our fingers, like this, like this, like this, like this, and then we add a little bit of details. So we added these funny eyes. Yeah, we added the face, the nose, and the funny tongue. Did you know that actually, I was very surprised to know that the tongue of giraffe is black and very long. It can go up to 45 centimeters. Imagine, it's very, very long. And most of the day they spend, they just do eating. They walk and they eat. They sleep only a few times a day by 10 minutes. And they, of course, most of the time they sleep while standing. Because they are very tall, it's very difficult for them to go down. And even when they run, they use only front legs. That's very interesting to know. So this is our funny giraffe. So I will remind you that we put our hand on the paper, we bend the middle finger, and then we trace. And then we have some funny giraffe. Another trick I want to teach you today is so we put our hand and then we bend all the fingers except the small one. And then we also trace this way, this way, this way, this way, the main finger. Yeah, I hope you can see me. And then we flip the page. Then we continue half circle. And then we connect them to each other. Any ideas what that will be? Let me show you. That's some funny snake. We can add some pattern. Did you know that actually the poisonous snakes are 3 times less than normal snakes? But some snakes, which are not poisonous, they can have the same color and the pattern of their skin like poisonous one. So when someone will try to attack them, they will see that, oh my god, they have the same color as like poisonous, so maybe they are poisonous. So they make it this way to protect themselves. I think this is very smart. Hello, hello everyone who is joining us. And I will make this snake actually very colorful. It will not be exactly as a real one. So I will make it with the pink design. Do you know what is the biggest snake we have now? The type of the snake is called anaconda. Yeah. It can go up to 5-7 meters long and can weigh up to 100 kilograms. And the smallest will be only 10 centimeters. So I continue coloring. Even I made very big eyes for the snake, but actually in reality they have very poor vision. So you know what they do? You know why they take out their tongue all the time? Because they have extremely well developed senses of smell. So they take this tongue to taste the air. Imagine. So they can identify what is where. It's very interesting creatures. Our world is so different, right? Так, I will repeat now again. What did we do? So we started this way. So we locate again the fingers on the page. And then we bend these 3 fingers this way. And then we trace all the way this finger and this and this and this one and the main one. Stop here. Then we flip the page. And then we added these funny eyes. We added the tongue. And we started to create some kind of snake pattern. I will make it as if it's actually the snake from the cartoon. So it will be very cheerful colors. If you feel more comfortable to do that not with the markers but with the pencils, please feel free so. There is no limitations that necessarily you need to do with the markers. Dubai police. Okay, I'm sorry because there was a warning from the Dubai police, which I did not notice, that it stopped the live video. So I'm going to repeat what we did. So we placed our hand on the paper, then we bent these 3 fingers, we allocated them on the page, and then we traced all the way, and then we added some funny eyes, we added the tongue, and we did some funny patterns. And I colored it actually to be very cheerful, so it can make our days more bright. So I'm going to move slowly to the next trick I want to teach you. And for now, I will not tell you who exactly will be that, and I want you to try to guess. Again, I will use my hand. I will bend these fingers. Yeah. Thank you, guys. I like that you are having fun with me. So I'm going to trace 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then we flip it upside down. And then I will connect this one this way. Any ideas what it will be? If I will show you this way. I'm sure you already can guess that this is a funny elephant. So we will make him legs. And the eye. They have very big ear. Yeah. Does it look like elephant? So I will remind you what we did. So we placed our hand and then we bent our fingers. We traced all of them this way, this way, this way, this way. Then we turned over the page and we connected the remaining, giving him a small tail. Can you imagine that before it was around 40 types of different elephants on the planet Earth, but now only 3 left. 3 types of elephant. So I will start to color. Did you know that their trunk, actually, once they start to drink water, can consume at once up to 7 liters of water? Imagine 7 liters of water. You know, they are also very smart animals. They can actually talk to each other. So they use different kind of gestures. They use some poses, and they can talk to each other even on the distance. So if some other elephant is around even 10 kilometers away from other elephant, they will still hear and understand each other. So they don't need any kind of WhatsApp or messengers. So they talk with the ultrasound. Isn't it nice? Imagine that we would be able also to talk to each other without any phones, any emails. You just think of it, and then the other person already knows what you want to tell him. So the elephants already can do that. So besides being also very smart, they have extremely good memory. So even if they didn't see each other for a long time, for years even, they will remember each other. The members of their family, they will remember. And even if there is some kind of relation they had with the human, and he treated him well, or even, by the way, bad, he will remember it. So next time you will see the elephant, be very nice, because he will remember. Так. You know, even though they are so heavy, like you can see me, yeah? They cannot jump, but actually they can run pretty fast, up to 45 kilometers per hour. They can make the speed. That's very fast. They cannot jump, but they can swim, you know, and they use the trunk. They lift it up to breathe, and by holding it up from the water, they can actually even dive. That's a funny one, yeah, that they cannot jump, but they can dive. So we did it this way. Yeah, we traced all the way our fingers this way, this way, this way. And then we turned it upside down. We finished this line. We added. Why no one is telling me that there is no actually... He's not smiling at us, and now he's smiling at us. So using the hand, you can draw not only giraffe, a snake, and an elephant, but there is something else you can draw from Africa. I will show you, and you try to guess. So we locate our hand again, and then we bend only these two fingers, and we trace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it remind you anything? And if I will show you this one, and now for sure you will guess who is that I'm going to show you. Yes, that would be a crocodile. Did you know, by the way, that alligator is not the same as a crocodile? So these are different types of creatures. They are not the same. But the crocodiles, actually, they are such and old animals. They are saying that they are very close relatives to the dinosaurs. So crocodiles are the close relatives of the dinosaurs. So I'm making the eyes. Yeah. So we will continue. And of course, because I like happy animals, we will make him a very big smile, because that will be a happy and a very kind crocodile. By the way, the crocodiles, they have a very interesting mechanism. that if there is something will come on their tongue, even a small drop of water, like tiny drop of water, their mouth will close. Imagine. But there is some type of birds that are coming and cleaning their teeth. So he will open the mouth, yeah, they will come and take out the remaining of the food, the leftovers or something, and he will not touch them. This is actually a very interesting fact. I didn't know. So they are actually very smart. And imagine if the crocodile is actually ate enough and he has enough fats in his body, he can stop eating for a year. I wish I could have the same ability, eat once and then for a year you are free from eating. And crocodiles are also very smart animals. They can actually trick the animals, so they will come close to them. But if he is not hungry, you can simply pass by him and he will not even look at you. I like how our universe is created and how many smart and interesting animals and birds we have. This is so amazing. I cannot stop admiring how the nature is organized, how many interesting things you can know, and so many things you can explore. They can live up to 100 years. This is our funny crocodile. I'm sure because he has a big smile, he is not hungry at all. He is a happy crocodile. Even most of the time they live inside the water, but they cannot breathe under the water, so they always need to go out. Such an interesting creature. And the most out of all the facts I like about the crocodiles, that they are relatives with dinosaurs. That amazes me the most. I will remind you that we bended these 2 fingers. Yeah, we traced all the way from here to here, these 2 fingers, this one, and then we added big eyes, we added some teeth, and a big smile. So that will be a happy crocodile. Are you interested to continue more? Because I have a little bit more surprises for you. Send me the hearts if you want to continue. So we have an elephant, we have a snake, we have a funny giraffe. I can see the hearts. I'm really happy that you like it a lot. So then we will continue, because I have few other fun things to share with you. The next one, I'm sure you would love a lot. So what we will do, we will locate our hand like this. We will trace it all the way, but watch out. Here we will not trace the fingers. We will go around them and we will trace only this finger. And now watch this out, and you tell me who is that. Yep. Oh, I see. We have fans of sharks. I will be quick, not to make you lose the patience with me. Yep. And then this way. And what if I will add this one, and then this one, I'm sure you already guessed that this is zebra. You remember I told you that the giraffe has actually the spots on their bodies, which is unique to each of them, same like our fingerprints. Yeah, so they are unique to each person. So zebra has exactly the same with their stripes. So each zebra has a unique stripe, which is unique to each of them. And the interesting thing here that they actually can recognize each other by these stripes. So they will not mix up. So if he's, for example, Peter, and then he will come to meet David, so he will never say that this is not Peter, but maybe Nick. So he will know exactly that this is Peter. This is very interesting. And zebra actually is coming from the family of horses and donkeys, but the only zebras was not able to be pet by people. If the horse and donkey are domestic animals, they tried to train them and to make them domestic, and they couldn't. Only if you take like a very, very tiny zebra baby and you start train it, then you might succeed. But in general, there is no luck, even though they are same like horses or donkeys. And you know, other interesting fact actually, that till now the scientists doesn't know from where these stripes are coming on zebra. This is very funny. Oh, this is very cute zebra. I like it. As I said, they are very smart, and they are coming in a big groups, big families, and when they go to eat, everyone is eating, and there is 2-3 zebras who actually are standing and watching and protecting the group from being attacked. Isn't it smart? And I want to show you one more thing. So here I will remind you that we put our hand this way and then we traced it all the way. But here we did not go above each finger, so we made it more or less round. And we got this awesome zebra. One more thing I will show you. Maybe it's one of my most favorite. So again, we allocate our hand, we bend all of the fingers, and then we start tracing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any ideas? Who is that going to be? And now all my creatures are happy ones. So I give them very big smile. So it's a turtle, and we can make the pattern of their shell here. Did you know that this shell of the turtles are so strong that they can actually handle the weight 200 times more than themselves? And they're also like very long-living creatures. They were found on our planet Earth around 200 million years back. Imagine. And they can live also very long time. From 50 years to 150. And the oldest turtle that ever lived on the planet Earth was 188 years old. Imagine. So we bended our fingers. We go all the way, tracing. And then we added the feet. We added the shell pattern, the eyes, and the big smile. So who was asking about the unicorns? We will have 5-10 minutes questions and answers session after we are done. And then I will show you also how to make a unicorn. So while you are finishing with your turtle, I will not color it, but of course you can color it any color. Yeah, I will be slower. So we trace our bended fingers all the way, each finger, this one. And then we added legs and the shell pattern. The biggest ever turtle weight was 800 kg. Imagine, almost like 1 ton, maybe half weight of the giraffe. And it's 2.5 meters long. And the smallest, imagine, just 11 centimeters. And its weight only 214 grams. And the turtles can be different types, like sea turtle, the one that live only on the ground, and the turtles that live only in like rivers, lake, and the others lives in the oceans. I will remind you what we did today. So I will slowly move to the questions and answers. So if you have anything, you can ask me, I will repeat. So who was asking about the unicorn? Since unicorn is the same horse but with the horn, so what I will suggest, so here we can add the horn and just don't use these stripes, and the hair make it like pinkish violet colors. So it will be, I wish the unicorns exist, but in my world, to be honest, they do exist, because I like unicorns, I like gnomes and fairies and all these things, especially the people who do art. I think they are some kind of our muses, so they help us to think about art, to create some different things. So I wish to believe in them. They are so fun and so beautiful. So we had crocodile as well today. And then we had this cute elephant. And we had this amazing snake. And then this funny giraffe as well. Any questions? Anything you want me to repeat, to explain again? Oh, thank you very much for your kind words. I'm really, really, really happy that you liked it. And I promise you we will have a lot of interesting classes more to come. Already I'm prepared for tomorrow, 7 p.m. same time. We will have another amazing art session, but this time it will be with the paints. I will not tell you exactly what we are going to do. It will be using the paint, cotton buds, because I'm teaching you some interesting techniques that even if you don't know how to paint or how to draw, you can have some small tricks and it will come amazing. So tomorrow I will teach you how to do that with the paints, and we will draw amazing landscape with flowers and trees, and it will look so professional that no one will believe that you cannot draw. That's, I promise you. Any other questions? Oh, thank you for your hearts. I'm really, really, really happy. Thank you for all your kind words. So I hope to see all of you tomorrow at the same page. Please send the messages to all your friends and invite them as well here so we can have fun, all of us, and then we can share the results. So please tag either Play Art UAE in your stories or City Center MySim with your drawings, how it came out today. We would love to see the results. Thank you very much. I'm really, really happy. Yes, I hope to see everyone here tomorrow and even more. Yes, we have the YouTube channel. The record of this class will be available here on City Center MySim page for 24 hours, and in the YouTube it will be the recording of this class. The YouTube channel is the same, playart_UAE. Thank you. See you all tomorrow and have a nice evening.